On the 8th day, God made the farmer, but he was not done. He looked down on the wilds of his untamed earth and said, I need someone who will never be broken. And so his greatest work began. First, he filled their belly full of guts and hearts full of try. Then he called them a cowboy. He needed someone who could handle a horse, teach them, tame them, but never break them. Someone whose soul needed the saddle and would not change with the world around them. So God made a cowboy. He needed someone who could find a hot bull in a 100-section pasture, ride a bronc, hold a family together, read a brand, let wrongdoings go, and pull a tight cinch. God needed someone who didn't mind dusty cow pens, smoky branding irons, long days and cold nights. So God made a cowboy. It had to be someone who could make a living with their rope, cow dog, and a few good horses. Someone who would never know a 40-hour week, nor care to. He needed to create a proud man, one who would take a stand and whose greatest compliment would be to have his kids called handy. So God made a cowboy. But after he created the cowboy, he was far from done. While his creation was tough and untamed, they would need more than just a good horse to share their name. And no ordinary woman would understand the cowboy. God needed to create a woman who didn't want to store-bought roses by the dozen, but rather wildflowers seldom picked and sweet cowboy lovin'. He needed someone who could take a good cussin' in the working pens, love unconditionally, and forgive. Someone who could open her own doors, sweep tackroom floors, look past muddy boots on kitchen floors, make a home, hold her own, and have an eye for a good horse. Someone who didn't need lavish and flattery but would find joy in a spring-born colt. Someone who could raise babies, fix pins, patch jeans, and never waver in hard times of cowboy life. So, God made Cowboy's wife. And when God fashioned the cowboy and his wife, he made them in his exact likeness and image and blessed them for all their earthly life.